Well, hey there. Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom, the day of the week where I share tools, tips, tactics, and strategies for all things social media and digital marketing so we can all stay current and relevant to generate leads, clients, customers, and sales. And today I'm going to share some Canva tips with you. I'm going to give you the basic features of Canva that you need to use to create stunning images and photos that you can use for marketing and branding your business. Now, I'm just going to give you an overview and a tutorial of the basics. I'm not going to do a deep dive into like blogs and presentations and ebooks and stuff. I'm strictly getting into the photo and creation and imaging part of Canva. And you can use this and create stunning photos, even if you never used Canva before and you have no clue what you're doing. And you can do this until you get to a point to where you're ready to hire a graphic designer. And if you are ready, I will post a link in the comments or the description of this video, giving you 20 design bucks to use on freelancer.com. Full transparency, I get a kickback whenever you use these 20 free bucks, but I'm gonna give you 20 free bucks along with the tutorial on how to use those $20 so you don't blow your wad on your first graphic designer. All right, so for those who don't know me, I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven, and I teach business owners how to build their brand and their business online using digital marketing strategies along with ChatGPT. So let's get into this Canva thing so you can create stunning photos that you can use for your marketing materials as you promote your business using social media. Oh, and for whatever site you're watching me on, give me some likes, some hearts, drop a comment, and if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And we always come on 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Wednesday Wisdom, and occasionally I'll sprinkle some other videos around. All right, guys, so I've already got my Canva queued up. That's why I'm over here in the corner, and I've got my headset on because sometimes when I share, I start to sound like I'm underwater. So that's why I'm doing the headset today. So let's get into it. So this is what the Canva looks like when you first get in. Now, I do have the paid version, but I used the free version for like 3 years before I upgraded to the paid version. And now I will not go back to the free version because it is so worth it, in my opinion. But if you're just getting started, I understand time and money can be tight. So the free version will do just as well with what it is I'm going to show you today, but I will show you some of the advanced paid features. All right, so this is what we call the tray in Canva. The tray are the different templates that you can use to get started creating your stunning social media marketing photos. But don't get overwhelmed because you don't need all of these. So I'm going to work my way backwards through the tray and tell you which ones that you need. So Instagram Reel, you want to use that. But the thing about the Instagram Reel, the only thing you're interested in is the size, the 1080 by 1920. If you scroll over, you'll see, and I don't know why Canva does this, they got a story template and an Instagram story template. They're all the same, 1080 by 1920, right? So any one of those will work if you want to do vertical posts. This is how you can do faceless videos as well. And if there's time at the end, maybe I'll show you how that works. But anywho, so here's that for the story piece. So the other part of this that you will probably use is the Facebook landscape. Now, I don't suggest that you use Facebook landscape, but I wanted to point this out and tell you why I don't suggest you use it. So you'll see the Facebook post landscape is 940 by 788. So whenever I post on Facebook, I also post on Instagram because I have a business page on Facebook. I can schedule my posts, so whatever I post on my business page also will automatically post to my Instagram. The thing about it is Instagram standard size is 1080 by 1080. So if I were to use this template in Canva, it would look good on my Facebook page, but it would not look good on my Instagram page. So instead, what I suggest you do is you use the Instagram Square, 1080 by 1080. So whenever you want to create a social media post for Facebook or Instagram, use this template because an Instagram size photo or image will look good on Facebook, but a Facebook image will not look good on Instagram. So for all your social posts for your images, use the Instagram Square and you'll be safe for both Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter. Yep, those are the main ones that I use. So, oh, and Threads as well. So using this 1080 by 1080 covers you for all the social media. The other one that I wanted to talk to you about is the Facebook cover. Now, this is new, and I'm so glad that they put this out here, because before, the cover that they had was so dang on big. When you put it on your Facebook, you thought you were doing something good because, like, oh, well, this is the Canva Facebook cover, but it was too big. And so when people come to your page, either the top of your head was cut off, or the words on the side was cut off, or maybe you had something at the bottom. It just wasn't a good look because the size was too big. So finally, after years, like literally years, Canva has got it right. This is the Facebook cover photo size that you would use for creating your profile cover photo. So let me show you what that looks like. So this is my Facebook page, and this is my cover photo. That's this photo right here. So before, again, it was too big and it would cut off the top of the magic, and the bottom it wouldn't say available now. So I'd have to go use a resizer to size it for the right size. But now that Canva has the right size built in, you can select Facebook cover 851 by 315 and it'll be sized perfectly. So let me head on back there so I can show you what that looks like. So what that looks like is this. And the reason why you want to tell people who you are, what you do, and who you serve with this is because you want to give them instructions. Click for details. The thing about this cover photo is that it is clickable. So when someone lands on my page and they click on my cover photo, they find all about my magic marketing program, learning how to master AI genius and content marketing. And if they scroll for see more, then they get a link so how they can register for my free masterclass. This is highly unused real estate for us business owners out there. So I'm going to be sure to include in the description and the comments of this video how to create a professional cover photo and link it to more information. But you got to make sure in your cover photo you tell people to click for more details or more information or whatever. Just tell them to click and then they'll get sent to that other section. All right, that is the Facebook cover photo, and I'm so glad that they finally put that in there. YouTube thumbnails. So if you do YouTube videos, you're going to want to create thumbnails for your videos. Now, a tip that I learned about YouTube videos is that your title of your YouTube video should be SEO optimized, but your thumbnail photo should be maybe 5 to 6 words at most, 7 at most, I guess. So your thumbnail should not be the title of your videos. And if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll probably see up until maybe the last couple of months, all of my videos titles and cover photos said the same thing, but someone, kind of tapped me on the shoulder and said, hey, don't waste your cover photo reiterating your title. Make your cover photo something that'll get people's attention. So your cover photo, and I'll show you an example of that here in just a second. So your cover photo should not be the title of your video. They should be different, but your title should definitely be SEO optimized. Another feature is the Facebook event cover. Do not use this because this is the wrong size. I tell you, when Canva gets it right, they also get it wrong. This is way too big. If you use this as your Facebook event cover, you're going to find that it's going to be all skewed and it won't look good. It's kind of like the same thing with the profile cover. This is too big. Let me see if I can find the right size quickly and easily for you. I'm not sure if they have it in here. This is the cover photo for your page. Let's see, they might have gotten rid of it. All right, so if you want to do a cover photo for your event to post on Facebook, just type in the search bar Facebook cover, and this is the one you want, 1640 by 924. This is the perfect size for you to create an image for your event that will look good when you create the event inside of Facebook. So this one is the right size. This one is the one you want to use. Do not use this one, even though it says event cover, because it's too big. And then the last one I want to talk to you about is for your YouTube banner. So your YouTube banner is what people see when they go to your YouTube page. And they say the banner should be 2560 by 1440. Way too big. And I'm going to show you why here in just a second. So Here we go. This is my template for my YouTube banner. So inside of YouTube, I created this template for my primary YouTube page. I have another one for my network marketing business in that page, but I use the same template. So the YouTube banner is on the center of this page. Let me see if I can get a little bit more. See how I have it centered horizontally and vertically on this page? The reason why I do that is because you do need the whole size, the 25 whatever by whatever. I can't remember what it was. You need the 2560 by 1440. However, you don't need all of that real estate. And the reason why is because this is all people are going to see when they see your YouTube channel on their desktop or their laptop. On their phone or tablet or whatever, they're only going to see what's inside of this rectangle. They won't see the little stuff on either side, right? So, but again, you still need the whole size. So I'm just going to show you how I did this and show you how you can get the sizes that you need to make this work. So I'm going to duplicate that. I'm going to duplicate that, and I'm going to duplicate that. All right, so I've already got this in here. These are the sizes that I want. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to drag it down. Then I'm going to drag down this one, and then I'm going to drag down this one. I'll give you more on the image creation stuff later in this video, but I just want to show you about this YouTube thing before we move on. All right, so this is the main part of my photo. So as you see, when I move it up or down, see how it's centering? See that center line? That's the center line. So now I need to find the center line right or left. See that? There we go. This is the center line for my main image. This is the one that's going to show up on tablets, on cell phones, or whatever. This is not what's going to show up on desktop. On desktop, people are going to see this with this and this on either side. So now I've got this centered horizontally and vertically on the page, which is what you see here when you try to update your photo on your YouTube channel. So I've already taken the liberty of downloading this, and here we go. And this is what it looks like. There is more stuff over here to the right, like my other little thing over here. It just doesn't show. And even if I shrink it, it still won't show. But the reason why YouTube says 2560 by 1440 is because this is the size it needs to be viewable on YouTube TV. I don't know anybody who uses YouTube TV, but if they do, it's going to be this whole thing. However, this to me is wasted space because like 98.4 people are going to use it on their phone or on their desktop or laptop, and the other 1.6% are going to watch it on TV. So you can put some stuff up here if you want to, but the main part of your banner needs to be right here in this center section. So you see how when I hover, it says viewable on all devices, and then when I hover over here, viewable on desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and hit done. So I'm going to show you what it looks like now. So this is what it looks like now. This is the name of my company. This is one of my signature programs. But since I decided I'm doing this tutorial, I decided I'm going to switch it up. So I'm going to click on publish and view channel. Go to channel. Ding, ding, ding. And there we go. So now I have a new beautiful banner with different sides on it to accommodate the fact that I've changed my my banner. Now, when I look at this, I'm like, it's cutting off the Y. I know that's minor, but that's the OCD in me. So anytime something like that happens, this is another feature that I love. See how that's cut off? So I can click on this and I can click on position. I can click on forward. And so now it doesn't cut off the Y anymore. Let me show you the before and after. So let me make this a little bigger and slide this over. You see how it's cutting off my Y over there? So I clicked on this and then I clicked on position and I brought it forward. I could have also clicked on this one. Oh, this has to go away. I also have to, because that was the copy that I made, but I could also click on this one and click on position and I could say send it backwards. So that would also get it so the whole Y shows up. Now, whenever you have multiple pages inside of your Canva and you just want to print out a certain one, like I want to do in this particular case, let me check out the marketing over there on the other side. Make sure I like how that looks while we're in here. Yep, that looks good. All right, so whenever you have multiple pages, see I got 9 pages pages total in this document, but I only want to print out page 8. So I'm going to go here and download, and then I'm going to click on select pages, and I only want page 8. Done. Download. So now it's going to only download page 8. If I would have downloaded the whole thing, I'll show you what that looks like. So if I would have just said there, and then I just would have clicked download, it would download all 9 images. And again, I'm just giving you some quick and easy tips using Canva to create your banners, your cover photos, and your images for your marketing post. All right, so now if I go into my little folder here, you see how it's zipped up? So in order for me to get any of these designs, first I'm going to have to take it out of the zip folder. So extract all. And then I can either put it inside of the zip folder, which I don't want to do. I'll just put it in my downloads, and then I'll select extract, and it's going to create, I'm going to say replace. So now it's downloaded. Let me close this and then reopen it for you. So now if I go into my downloads, see, it's taken all 9 of those photos and downloaded them individually from this zip file. So I'm going to get rid of these because I don't need them. I just wanted to show you that tutorial in the event you download more than what you need. So I'm going to get rid of that, and I'll fix my YouTube channel folder later, or cover later, so that the Y is showing. All right, so that's the YouTube piece of this that I wanted to share with you. So just to do a quick recap, the Instagram story, the Your Story, or the Instagram Reel, any one of those will allow you to create posts for stories and reels on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And again, this is how you can create faceless videos. So I'm just going to click on Instagram Reel. I could have clicked on any of them, but I'm going to show you quick and dirty of how to create a faceless video. All right, so it's got some suggestions over here, and they got different stuff, but I'm just gonna pick this one just because this is just, before I forget, anything with the crown is pro, that's a paid. Anything without a crown is free. So I'll just pick this one. This is strictly for the tutorial. And now it's a video, right? So I've created a video out of this, and it's 10 seconds long. If I want to shrink it, I can. If I want to make it longer, I can. And then if I want to add some music to it, I can go to audio. And again, anything with the crown, it's part of the paid program. I'm looking for some free stuff. Let's see. Well, you know what? This is just for demonstration. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. And I want to move the music to here. So now I've just added music to this 15-second video. I have no idea what it's going to sound like. So we're going to find out here together. Give me just a moment so I can share sound and we can hear it together. So again, this is how you can create a faceless video. All right, so if I wanted to use something else, I could. You know what else I could do if I wanted to? I'm going to take this out and I can create slides, right? So I can say, let me see how I can do this really quickly. Let's see here. So I want to add text. Hold on. If I can't see, let me do it. Let me make it big enough for me to see what I'm doing. See how my fingers aren't even in the right place? Let me just make this 100. You see where I'm doing that? I'm gonna add a text box, and I'm just gonna click in here and make it 100. All right, so I can say, if you want all right, there's that one. And then I'm gonna click on it. And there should be a way. Let me see if there's an easy way I can do this. Copy. And it should let me add a page. There it is, the plus sign. And then I'm gonna click paste. Let me just go back here, copy this text, and jump back over to the new page I created. paste that text, get a coach. All right, so now, and I can put color behind it. There's so many things. Like if I wanted to put color, I would go to background and I would just pick a color, or I could pick a background, right? So I'm just going to pick this purplish color. If I wanted to change the color of the font, make it bold, and oops, I got to click out of it first, click back in, make it bold, and change the color to white. And I can make it bigger like I showed you earlier. So same thing here. I'll leave this that color, but I'll leave it white, but I'll make it bold, and then I'll pick the purple color. So I'll pick the purple color. I hope I got to click out of it and click back in. Note to self. All right, so I'm gonna make it bold, and then I'm gonna pick the purple color or whatever, lighter than I want. But here's another tip that I can show you. So if it's lighter than you want it, but you still want to keep that color, you can give it an effect. So I clicked on the effects button here, and then all these different effects came up. So I can do things like this to kind of help it stand out a little bit if I wanted to. The outline, yep, I like the outline. So let me make this 120 so you can see what it looks like. Since the purple doesn't really stand out that much on that. Play around with this. And then, of course, I don't need this to be 10 seconds long. Like 3 seconds is good enough. And then I might do another one. Make this white. Make it white. And then I'll say something. I'll copy this. Head back over to my new page. And then I'll change this to say comment for info. All right, and then I'll make this 3 seconds. All right, and then we should still have our music on there, I think. Let me see if our music is still there. I don't want to hide. Yep, I'm pretty sure it is. Let's find out. Let's go back to the beginning. All right, there you had it. We just did a faceless video, and you can use any of these backgrounds. Anytime you click on designs over here on the left, you can pick any of these Canva designs in here that suit your fancy, and you can go in here and modify them. So I'm going to show you some modification features here in a second. So far I've showed you how to do a Instagram story reel type post that you can do on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. And I showed you how to do a faceless video. All right. And then I also showed you about the YouTube banner and how you can do that to make sure it's sized right for YouTube. Oh, also, if you want to know what these dimensions are, and this is for any photo, but so the dimensions of the center part of the YouTube banner, this part right here, those dimensions are, you can click on the image and then click on position, and you'll see the size right here, 1509, 1560.9. If you want to know the dimensions of the little side piece, same thing. I got this by clicking on position. So this is how you can size. So you're like, well, wait a minute, Cecelia, how do I know how to do that? All right, so I'm going to show you really quickly. So I'm just going to take I'm just going to grab this one, because if I don't, I'll let my OCD get the best of me. All right, so this size is position 1561 by 437. So I can click here, and then I can just click in here. 1561 by 437. Oops, get rid of that other stuff. And now I've got my center banner ready to go. And I just need to make sure it's centered horizontally and vertically. And I would do the same thing for my side pieces. So that's how you do that. So now let me show you some of the AI features that are inside of ChatGPT. So inside of ChatGPT, this is, I think these are my YouTube banners. I think so. And my Facebook ads. But nonetheless, this was a template that I got from the designs over here. And I just took out somebody else's picture and put mine in there. But let's just say that I don't like this color orange. If I click on the whole thing, I can click up here and I can change this to any color that I want, right? And then it's got these other features in here, like this little humpity hump thing right there. See that color? I can change that. It's got these leaves in here, so I can change that. All right, so let's say I wanted to change the photo. So I'm going to go to my uploads. I'm going to grab a photo of me with a background so I can show you that feature. All right, so I'm going to take this one and drag me over there. So there I am in the photo, and in the photo, there are some extra little doodads here. I'm not going to worry about that. But there's this thing over here in the corner. And I'm like, I don't want that in there. So I'm going to click on my image. And this is the AI part of Canva. I'm going to click edit. And then I'm going to go to magic eraser. And then I'm going to use click because that works faster. And it's going to find the items in my drawing. So now I can just click. I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. There it is. Okay. So I'm saying get rid of all those other things. I'm going to click erase. And this is how you can remove certain items from your image and leave it as just you. And once it's done, I'll just click the back button to go back. And all that extra stuff is gone. And now, what if I want to get rid of the background? So then I'm going to go background remover. This is inside of your Magic Studio. So to show you how I got here again, just so you can see, I clicked here and I went to edit image. And that's how I get into Magic Studio. Again, anything with the crown is the paid version. So I'm going to click here for background remover. And now my background is gone, right? So let's see, what else can I show you from here? What if I wanted to change? I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Oh, let me try a different one, a different image that I might be able to do something with. Okay, so let me go to this one. I'm gonna go to this image, magic edit once again. This time I want to, what do I wanna do? I wanna change the color. So let's do magic edit. And I want to edit my hat. So if I click on click, it's going to do its thing and see if it'll let me edit my hat. No, it'll make me edit the whole thing. I don't want to be weird, so I'm just going to do brush. I was going to edit me, but let's just do the hat. And I'm going to click in here, change color to yellow, and generate. So it's thinking that's what it's doing over here. And there it is. They changed my hat to yellow. So that kind of matches the shirt a little bit. And since I'm done, I'll go back here. And now my hat is yellow instead of beige. So you can play around with these Canva features to get some really cool stuff going on. I just wanted to give you this quick and dirty tutorial. Before I forget, let me do one with text. So let me, all right, so I'm going to use this one. And I'm gonna edit. Let me click on here, edit image, and then this time I want to grab text. Now you have to be careful with this because if you like the font, it couldn't detect any text. Okay, so let me go back. All right, so I'm just gonna scroll down to the bottom. And I'm gonna pick one of the designs that has text in it. All right, so let me just pick this one because I'll let my OCD get the best of me. All right, and I'm not sure if it'll let me do it with this one, but we're going to give it a try. Okay, edit image, and if I say grab text, let's see if it'll do it. Yeah, it's got to be something where the text is not that way. So I'm not going to waste my time or yours fooling around with this because then I'll have to find like something with text like built in, and we're not going to do that. But that's another option. So if you find an image online that has text in it, you can drag it over here. Maybe I will do it. Let me do a quick pause for the cause, and then I'll show you how that works. All right, so I found this really cute picture of Snoopy and Charlie. Sigh, it's the end of summer, right? So whenever you're resizing a picture that you find online, you always want to grab it from the corners. You never want to grab it from like the top or the middle because when you do, it distorts the picture. But if you grab it from the corners, then it keeps the overall shape of the pictures. I'm not going to do a whole lot. I'm just going to make sure it's centered there. So it's centered on the page, and it takes up all top and bottom. All right, so now let's click on edit image and grab text, and it should grab this text in here. There it is, right? So I'm going to grab this and grab So now it's there. So I can click here and make it 50 if I want to make it bigger. I can also click here and change the style if I want to change the style. So that's how you can use the grab text feature. And then the last thing I'm going to show you inside of Canva is the expand. Did I do a magic grab? Oh, no, I didn't do a magic grab. So now let's do a magic grab. So what this will let me do, it'll let me grab different features of this photo. So like say I want to grab these clouds, and I could either do the brush or the click. So I can grab these clouds like so. Click grab. And then I can move them up. I can move them where I want to move them, right? So I'll move them up here. And then I can also do the magic expand. And oops, hold on. Let me go back. Cancel that. Because I was in the clouds. I got to be in the whole picture. And then edit and magic expand. All right. So if I go freeform, see, I can do this. And I can do this. Magic expand. I could have probably did the whole page as well. And there you have it, my friends. We are all good in the hood. This is what's going on in Canva. I hope this helps you as you are creating your images. Oops, there is one more thing. If you do have a size that you want to use in Canva, you can always do custom size, and you can put on in your own height and width. So you can do that as well if you have a particular size that you would like to use. But these templates should serve you just fine. So find something in the tray that you can use, and you'll be well on your way to creating some stunning marketing photos on your personal and your business page as you are promoting yourself on Facebook. I will include the link to Freelancer to give you 20 design bucks. I'm also going to include the link to my video on how to create a professional cover photo. And lastly, what's the point of creating all these amazing marketing images if you don't know how to market? So I'm also going to post an invitation for you to join my masterclass on magic marketing, mastering AI genius in content marketing. So you can see for yourself how you can take things like this that I'm showing you, add a little AI and ChatGPT to it, and create an entire marketing campaign that is generating leads and sales for you 24/7, 365. So that is it for today's Wednesday Wisdom. I hope you got value from it. I am Cecelia Faye Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven. Please give me some likes, some hearts. If you like this video, drop a comment. And if it's YouTube, subscribe and click that bell so you get notified every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I post a new video. That's all for now, my friends. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.